go, man. Oh, you're fast.
Hello, ladies.
Can you imagine your life without animals? Here at the Durham Animal Shelter, we can't. So come see us. Your new best friend is already expecting you.
Let's give it a shot. You can do it this time. I gotta get a real dog.
There's something about you, baby. I can't get enough. There's something about you, baby. I got you looking at me. I'm gonna call you bluff. There's something about you.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Have you been a dad today?
Down to the morning light.
Recycling a glass bottle saves enough energy to run the TV you're watching for 1 full hour. Recycle. It's the everyday way to save the world. Making a can from recycled aluminum instead of from raw materials reduces air pollution by 95%. Recycle. It's the everyday way to save the world. Recycling all our Sunday papers would save over 500,000 trees a week. Recycle. It's the everyday way to save the world.
Last year, the Tar Heels made it to the Final Four before the Kansas Jayhawks embarrassed them. Phil Mitchell tells us what it will take for UNC to have more success this year.
After beating Oklahoma to reach the program's NCAA record 18th Final Four, there's a lot of pressure on the Heels to redeem themselves after last year's Final Four loss to Kansas. But Coach Roy Williams knows pressure is nothing new to this year's team.
People anointed them as the greatest team ever, you know, before the season started, and it's talked about the undefeated and all those kind of things, which I thought at that time was nonsense, and said so. And so there's been stress and expectations on the kids, you know, since last June.
So far, the Heels have been able to handle the stress and now face an old tournament foe in the Villanova Wildcats. One of the keys for this game will once again be the play of point guard Ty Lawson, who is making a bid for the tournament's most outstanding player with a 24-2 assist-to-turnover ratio in 4 games. Senior Tyler Hansbrough believes the team's young players have also been key in the Heels' tournament success.
I think these young guys are kind of catching along like Ed. I think Ed's coming in and playing great, but yeah, I think that's just some experience coming out in this team.
And the experience of the Tar Heel fans tells them that the Wildcats won't be an easy out, as the last time these teams met in 2005, a close game came down to a controversial call in the closing seconds, giving the Heels another win on their way to a national title. The Heels are hoping for a less dramatic ending this time. In Chapel Hill, I'm Phil Mitchell, Carolina Week Sports.
There's some major work to Hansbrough.
3 of the 4 times Carolina and Villanova have played in the NCAA tournament, the winner has gone on to win the national title. The Diamond Heels were back at it yesterday, hosting Davidson at the Bosch. Righty Bryant Gaines was on the hill, and he was able to end Wildcat threats with a strikeout here and another one here. Gaines got help from designated hitter Mark Fleury, who rakes a double here to plate 2 runs, putting the Heels up 6-0 early. More help from Dustin Ackley. Watch him hammer this one for a second 2-run homer of the day, and Ackley would finish 4 for 4, driving in 4 runs in a 9-4 victory. The Heels host Old Dominion tonight at 6, right back at the Bosch. The men's tennis team took on those dastardly Devils from Duke on Tuesday. Senior day didn't end as well as Taylor Fogelman would have liked, as the Heels fell 5-2 to the Blue Devils. There was some strong play, particularly in doubles, though. Watch here as Andrew Crone fights off multiple tough volleys, and Zach Hunter and Brennan Boyjan make the Dukies play with this slam. Crone dishes out some lightning serves in singles play, and Hunter hustles after this volley, but that would not be enough to down the Dukies. The women's tennis team is playing Duke in an important match this afternoon. As we speak, the Tar Heels are locked in a battle with the Blue Devils, and the Heels fought hard in all 3 doubles matches and earned doubles play points. Watch strong play here from Loya Reichert and Meg Fanjoy, providing UNC with added spark. And some of the men's players cheered on the Heels, who are now in singles competition. Carolina's once commanding lead in the Carlisle Cup competition against Duke is slipping, and after the men's tennis loss, Duke narrowed the gap to 4 points, as you see here. Women's tennis is worth a point, so either Duke will inch even closer or Carolina will be a point away from clinching the cup. And there's a lot of exciting news in sports, from the Carlisle Cup to the Final Four, and I know who I'm cheering for.
That's not fair. I want to wear a jersey for the show. That's really
one
not
of the
fair.
perks of being a sports anchor.
We have 1 of 4, so that's good. Thank you, Kate. Just wondering, Elizabeth, have you played any April Fool's jokes today? It is April 1st.
No, but I did get a quiz grade back that I wish was an April Fool's joke.
Oh, coming up, some of your favorite April Fool's Day pranks.